Hi, I'm Ollie. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy Note versus the Blackberry Z10. So the first thing we'll start with is the actual size of them. So vertically, this is 151mm and this is 130mm. As you can see, the Note 2 is quite a bit larger. Width-wise is 80.5 versus 65.6, and then thickness-wise, show you that they look fairly similar. And the Note 2 comes in at 9.4 and then 9 dead for the Z10. The next thing we'll have a quick look at is the screen. So the power on buttons there. Just pop those down. So it's a 5.5 inch screen on the Note 2. Just slide that up for you so you can see that. The Z10 is a little bit dull as standard. Obviously got quite a bit of reflection there, but it does have the higher pixels per inch. 355 pixels per inch on the Z10 versus 267 on the Note 2. Obviously this is a 5.5 inch screen with a 4.2 inch screen on the Z10. Both exactly the same resolution, well sorry, nearly exactly the same. It's 720 by 1280 on the Note 2, and it's 768 by 1280 on the Z10. RAM wise, both exactly the same with 2 gig. On the Note 2 you've got several storage options. You've got 16, 32 and 64, whereas it's a fixed 16 gig on the Blackberry Z10. The Blackberry Z10 is actually expandable, exactly the same as the Note 2. Both available in 4G. Now if you look at the camera, they're both 8 megapixel, both support 30 frames a second at 1080p, so pretty much the same there. Working further down, you've got the front camera, which again they're very similar. 1.9 megapixel on the Note 2 with 2 megapixel on the Z10. Going on to the processor, the Note 2 wins here with a quad-core 1.6 processor, whereas you've got a dual-core 1.5 on the Blackberry Z10. Battery-wise, both removable. 3100 milliamps in the Note 2, whereas you've got an 1800 milliamp in the Z10. Looking at the actual talk time, the Note 2 absolutely blows the Z10 away. Obviously it is a lot larger and the screen's larger, but still you normally get a couple of fairly heavy days at the Note 2, whereas one heavy day with me on the Z10 has pretty much killed the battery. So obviously that's something you've got to bear in mind. Now weight wise, 180 grams for the Note 2, whereas the Z10 comes in at 130, I believe it is, 130.7. It does feel really light. Both phones are similar in the plastic department. I think the back is on the Blackberry is a little bit nicer, offers a bit more grip. Now down to the operating system, it's not something I'm going to really compare in this video. We could go on forever with that. Obviously you're running BB10 on here, and you've got Jelly Bean on the Note 2. So if you haven't played with BB10, overall I think so far I prefer Android. But that, that's down to user preference. So two comparable phones really in the business market. I'm not really going to say a winner. That depends on your overall preference. Cost wise, I think I paid 550 for this. This was 480. So the Blackberry is cheaper, but then again you are getting a bigger screen and higher spec on the Note 2. So if you're interested in case reviews or just general tech reviews for any mobile phones, here we've got the Note 2 and the Z10. Subscribe to my channel. I do plenty of videos covering cases, tips and so on. If this video has helped, if you could like it on YouTube, that'd be much appreciated. Share it with anyone you find it useful. Any questions or feedback about the review, ask below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And thanks a lot for watching.